Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about the new start strategic agreements between two countries, that is USA and Russia. It was the only bilateral agreements which has left till today, not today but till the 5th of February, which has been ended in the date of 5th February 2026. It has been signed in the year 2010 between both the countries. Like we will discuss about what is under the agreements, what are the things which has been covered, and what could be the future aspect of it, as it has been expired, or we can say that outdated in the date of 5th of February. So what could we expect, and what could be the next step before signing again between these two countries? So, like, firstly, we will talk about what are the new start bilateral agreements. It has been a bilateral agreements between two countries, America and Russia. Basically, the main motive of these agreements is like sharing information about the nuclear warhead. As we know that Russia and America are the two countries having very vast number of nuclear warheads, approx 4,000 plus to the both the nation. So it is very important to maintain the peace in the world, because these are the two very big military in the earth. So if there is nothing like understanding between these two countries, so to maintain a peace into this into the planet, so there must be a agreements or must be a understanding between these two country. So firstly, in the agreement it is basically written that, or it said that the both the nation will share their information where the warhead, the nuclear warhead, are there in their country, the installed in their country, and also give permission to the official of both the nation. They will give permission to both the nation, to each other, give the permission to for the inspection of the nuclear warhead. Like if I take example, like America having some nuclear warhead in some certain place, then if the Russian officials want to inspect the place in particular place in America, the American government will give permission to the Russian officials to inspect that place. And by the same things, it also been done by the Russia, because it not only just maintain the peace in these two countries, because whenever the war happens, it cost to the humanity or to the worlds. And also, like, the big economies are big military power, when two big military powers fight, it cost the people's life, and also like the disbalance of trade and very much important things to the world. So it is very important to share the information like nuclear, which is very dangerous to the humankind. So it is very important to share information. So basically it is in the current news, because it has been it has been ended. The date has been like the 5th of February is the date where when the agreements has had like ended, and the agreements. So basically, the new aspect where we can also, like, the American government or the American peoples are hoping to include more country into that agreements, because as we know that Russia is also having fear, we can say a fear of Chinese, like growing military of China, and they also view China as their adversaries, not like a direct to direct, but there is something like, because when there is a reason rise in the power. So there is when two superpower or two or three has been in the numbers in the superpower, there will be adversaries between in the between twos. So there is one more like players, that is China. So USA definitely wants China to be in that list. So it is it is going to be like, it is very interesting to see what the next steps would be taken. So I think so for to maintain the world peace and for the world security, there must be a agreements, bilateral agreement between these two countries. And as we there's nothing like, some people thought that Trump is very childish behavior, having a very childish behavior, nothing like security, nothing concerns about the world security. But it is not a solely decision from the Trump administration, but it will be a full-fledged decision by the government of Trump, and they will definitely think about it, and we will see the news in the upcoming past about that agreements. And some governments have also raised questions, like from Japan, the survivors of the second like the nuclear survivor from that place, the relatives of that, not nuclear survivor but the relative of survivors, the relatives of the people who has like in that nuclear weapons war with America. They have also raised concern about it, and they also said or convey their message to the American government to sign, to again re-sign the agreements, bilateral agreements, which keeps the world from the war. Thank you.